Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to pass. It's Rasmussen. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Here's the handoff. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
When I start for this offense, the throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass, this quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing game getting in the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Penn State 7, Virginia Tech 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. I want to know what Spurrier said before the sideline after the play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You've got to go out, you've got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. The Hokies want to move quickly. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man covers, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. And that time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Gets it out fast. Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Hokies are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. First down here for the offense.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Texas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Walton. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down cut. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt coverage and really sets up his offense nicely. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. It's still 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking downfield, it's Rasmussen. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it. He's down in the red zone. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. We're about to get another look at this rookie offense. They'll try the right side. And they try the middle with a stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Rasmussen. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Nifty run there, pick up of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets the give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Turns it on in midfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll run this play from the pistol. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. Open space on the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the gun, the ground game. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Wall. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. Well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put together an 81-yard drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit here.
And the Hokies in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls. Man, you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. third down situation.
He's got it on the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. No huddle offense to the line.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The sweet feet buy a little time. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It is perfect. Able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball players.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Peppers. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little extra time. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wall. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete. They're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Looking to throw, it's Wall. He's right on target. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They'll try the right side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Starting to feel a little pressure. Kept it loose past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinding away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they were doing that in this game.
The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Rasmussen. Release to the back. Man down the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Really nice looking pass there. I tell you, they ask you to do a lot in Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now is showing you with his arm talent he can carve up this defense.
Now they'll run the draw. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Tempo and overdrive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
Well, look, that was a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down and also impressive job by the quarterback.
And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to it.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers. But this guy's going to be able to catch the football, and he makes plays like this. Now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark him down at the 31-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays and take it from you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the defense is. You saw it right there.
Back to the air one more time. On target. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Trying to move them on the counter. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls it down. Touchdown, Hokie. Got to start running into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and see that momentum back on their side. You still got more work to do. But step one.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. Back to pass, it's Rasmussen. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a beat, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They're facing a 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They're going to ride this running back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Dropping back, it's Rasmussen. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they regain the lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and they get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He unleashes a long one. Oh, picked off. Got to room to run. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've got a great season so far.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stopped.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform.
Safe completion on the screen.
They're trailing by 10 to North Texas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The Nittany Lions brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw, it's Wall. Quickly complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw. That's what you expect from the senior. Don't give him any extra yards. Great tackle there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the pass Play number 9 on this drive.
Second down.
On second down, looking to throw. Extending the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Running back searching for a hole. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And to the end zone. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Back to throw, it's Wall. And he was hooking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give as they work on that clock. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Trying to impose their will with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hokie.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. And now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Wall. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in covers there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The aerial assault continues. Turns it loose deep. sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, got to have it right now. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Slips, and jukes his way out to the 26.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Number 15, in punt formation to kick it away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They bring him down strong, effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what's going to come to you.
More defense option. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, just kind of one stop. Points that being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got to dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire